Hello guys, my name is Kiminek, welcome to this new video in which we are going to be watching the Nico playing in T95. By the way, look at your name, I see that SK behind your name, which might indicate that you are from Slovakia. Sorry if I'm mistaken, but if I'm not, then hello fellow Slovakian. So though, I've spent the past 4 hours or so trying to look for good replays or something that I would be capable of showing you. Sadly, 90% of the people on VOD replays are doing a simple thing, and that is loading in, let's say, 20 regular standard ammunition and 20 premium ammunition. And guess what happens next? Well, they'll double tap that 2 key and kept on spamming all their premium rounds from the beginning of a freaking game. Which means at the beginning of a game, you will see them firing premium ammunition with like 300 penetration at a goddamn Scorpion G. Ugh, come on. I've been so mad once I've seen it. So though, that SK behind your name sort of caught my eye because today I've been watching 2 Czech guys playing. And both of them actually played some of the American tank destroyers. One was playing the T28 and the other one was actually playing the T28 prototype. And both of them fell under the sort of a player that I was talking about before. And this is a guy that's spamming gold. So, you know, I'm not showing you the replays of them playing their T28s. So though, currently we got finally somebody that isn't spamming his premium round straight from the beginning, but on the other hand is actually showing you how very well balanced is the +-2 matchmaking. Oh, Tiger One, enjoying your day, aren't you? Look at it, how he loves it. He's literally looking at his T95, seeing all the weak spots and knowing that he's going to kill his someday. Sadly it's not gonna be today because he's fucking dead. Yeah, Wargaming. Good job with the matchmaking. Good job with the matchmaking. It's absolutely amazing. So though, the Nico was already within the first 2 minutes capable of doing over 2000 damage, which is absolutely insane in a T95. This tank is one of... I still feel like this tank is still like a second slowest tank in the game, and despite of the fact that its mobility has been buffed a couple of patches ago. How many patches back it was? It was like 3-4 patches ago. It wasn't all that long ago. I just know that it was buffed some time ago. It was like half of a year or so, but I do not know when. I just know that it was buffed. So though, previously this thing had absolutely horrific mobility of like 13 kilometers per hour frontally, like top speed. It was absolutely terrific. Now that it's somewhat bearable, but it's still painfully slow. But on the other hand, it has ridiculously broken armor and really great gun. This gun has 750 alpha damage, great penetration, great everything, even accuracy is pretty damn great. Well, the accuracy is sort of mediocre. Oh, there we go. I actually expected you to be capable of killing that 110. Sadly, it seems like we have low rolled for 618. And while we are looking at your previous shows, you weren't capable of striking a single roll that would be above the average of your gun, so above 750. Is this going to be finally an average roll? No. Once again, a low roll. It's your gun curse or anything like this, because come on man, you haven't been capable of scoring a single high roll since the beginning of a game, or at least within the past couple of shots you weren't capable of scoring a single high roll. So yeah, where are your high rolls at? So though, currently your team at the hill is winning quite greatly. What the hell is this eyes doing? I don't get what the fuck is the eyes doing there, and why the hell did he drive in front of you thinking that he's gonna be capable of penning you? For Christ's sake, you're a tank. You're literally a T95, a tank that is so ridiculously infamous for how crazy broken its frontal armor is that it's like insane. Right now, however, our hero is in sort of a death trap, because at one side you can see the 110, which can actually, you know, the enemies can start playing with you right now at this very point. Well, if it wasn't for the 110 pulsing out and running away, which leaves the Scorpion G open to you so we can shoot him down. Oh, there's a Yak Tiger, and he was somehow actually capable of penning you, which I'm sort of surprised. Where did he pen you? Give me a second. I got no idea. Is this a penetrative hit? It looks a bit too... I got no idea where that hit pen you, but that thing, like, it doesn't have all the terrible penetration. They all finally high roll, by the way. The Yak Tiger doesn't have bad penetration or anything like that, don't take me wrong, but come on man, this T95, it is a tank with the most broken tier 9 armor. So I'm sort of surprised that anything was capable of penning you. So there we go, another shot into the Yak Tiger's lower plate. Once again, low rolling. If you have high rolled right now at this very point of a game, you would be capable of actually killing him with a single shot. At the same time, I should point out one thing, and that is the fact that the Yak Tiger isn't down. Because if you are looking at the gun where it's actually aiming at a small cupola at the top of your tank, which means that he actually knows the weak spots of the T95. But on the other side, it's not all that hard to guess that the cupola is a weak spot. Most of the time, cupola is a weak spot. So though, currently you got only one single ally left. Well, make it non-ally left, because all of your allies that were up on this hill were just lost. They've been lemming training the hill like crazy, and they've been capable of winning it for most of the time. But then they somehow were capable of losing the hill. I got no idea what you are. Oh. By the way, right now, you will probably not like what is going to happen next, because the Nico is gonna camp. But on the other hand, I sort of understand that he's gonna start camping because of a simple reason. There are 5 enemy tanks left, and unless you are in some kind of a mobile tank, so, you know, not T95, you are gonna be cornered in some kind of like alleyway where like in 110 will be constantly like behind you, and our tank will be in front of you, and you'll be stuck in between of them, and you won't be capable of turning to either one of them, because if you will decide to do that kind of a thing, they'll just run away. And if you will keep on chasing after them, the R1 is just gonna shoot up your ass, so we are gonna be dead. It's impossible to like go into, well, whoa. Why did he do that? Still though, it's pretty much impossible to win a game alone with the T95 unless you get some kind of a backup. Like, you cannot win it alone with the T95. Unless you will start camping like the Nico is right now doing. But the camping is sort of a double-edged sword. Yeah, you are pretty much impenetrable from the front, but at the same time, if one of the enemies, such as the KV-13, wouldn't be dumb and wouldn't take the shot into his turret, but if he is gonna stay over here and another guy is gonna go over here, he's gonna be stuck here. He won't be capable of going out, and as we might see, somebody is already camping. It might be the 110, it might be the Tiger P, it may be pretty much anyone. So though, the Nico is gonna be trapped over here unless he drives out from this very spot. So yeah, there's a KV-13, please don't, oh my god. And by the way, I'm sort of surprised that you were actually capable of killing the KV-13, but at the other side, the KV-13 was dumb enough to actually think that he's gonna be capable of penetrating your frontal armor. There's just no fucking way a tier 7 tank can penetrate you anywhere frontally. Even the lower plate of this tank has like 260mm, 250mm of armor. So it's gonna be super tough to penetrate it. Oh, there are 3 enemies, please do not lemming train him. Oh, the IC is actually firing high explosives. He knows something. He knows that he isn't gonna be capable of pinning him with standard rounds, but hopefully the Tiger P won't load into high explosives, because the Tiger P's high explosives are not that strong. On the other side, I sort of think that if the Nico is gonna ever drive out from this spot, he's gonna go for the IS-2. And if he's gonna show his ass, the, you know, Tiger P, I for some reason wanted to say Victor P. Vincent. That is why. His name is Vincent. That is why I wanted to say Victor. So though, if he's gonna drive out from this spot, he's most likely going to go for the IS-2, because he's already a bit turned towards him. And if that happens, the Tiger P will be capable of shooting up his ass with a standard round. So let's hope that the Tiger P won't load in some high explosives. Well, right now he can actually load in some high explosives. Oh, that was actually in high explosive. Yep, it was in high explosive for sure, because that thing has 240 alpha damage if I'm correct. Yep, it definitely was an high explosive. And you're right now going for that IS-2. And he is dead. Let's hope. Oh my god, the Tiger P is still having the high explosives loaded in. And right now the Tiger P could have driven out, but what the hell are you doing? What are you doing? The T95 is right now reloading, and you literally wait for it to take a shot into your cupola. No, into the front of your turret. And it actually, this shell once again low rolled, and you still didn't try to get behind the T95. Oh my god, what are you doing, Tiger? Like, don't get me wrong, at this point, I understand that you are thinking, +2 matchmaking, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but this was purely the Tiger P's fault. I know that he could have panicked or something like this, but still, he could have killed Nico at this very moment. At this very point of a game, he would be capable of killing him if he drove out, took on his care pets that just started going behind the T95. The T95 doesn't have somehow amazing rear armor. So he would be definitely capable of circling him out and killing him. So why the hell didn't he do it? Thanks God they weren't smart. Well, there you go, there you see it. If the KV-13 decided to actually cap, the cap would be twice as fast, not to mention the fact that if the Tiger P wasn't dumb, he would be actually capable of killing you. So yeah, the enemies are server dump at this point. But they're just... What the hell? Somebody is calling me. Alright, somebody called me for some reason, whatever, I hope you didn't mind that. Right now we got APCR loading. Why are you loading? Oh, I sort of understand why you're loading the high explosive, the T110. The 110 is very low hit points, so if he's going to, well, shoot at you, he's gonna be spotted and he's going to die. And you got the high explosive loaded in, so it's pretty much 100% that you will be actually capable of killing him. Oh, there we go, will it be? Nope, you didn't hit him. Right now we can actually drive into the cap circle, but you got 1 minute and 20 seconds. So yeah, I do not really think like you necessarily need to go into the cap circle. Also, the 110 is doing a grave mistake over here, for which he paid with his own life. G freaking G. And in the post-game stats, we may see what a truly amazing this game was. In this game, the Nico was capable of getting an Ace Anchor, Hand of a God, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire Effect, Shellproof, Redley Walters, Hollow Band of Metal, Defender Metal, Steel Wall, High Caliber and a Top Gun. And plus to all of that, you are actually capable of getting the first Mark of Excellence. Well, good freaking job and congratulations to the first Mark of Excellence. You were also capable of getting over 10,000 damage, just barely, but you were capable of achieving the 10,000 damage mark in a tier 9 battle. That is absolutely amazing. 2,000 experience, 9 kill tanks, just amazing. Even with all the premium shells fired and the usage of Coca-Cola, or the cola, I don't know what kind of a cola it is, simply Coke. You are actually capable of getting 97,000 credits for this game. But on the other side, you are actually using premium, so it's not somewhat of an amazing feat. Also, you were actually capable of blocking 2,860 damage, which is quite high amount of damage, but isn't something especially amazing, especially if you are playing the T95. Like, the T95 has a super broken armor, so it's actually quite common that you are going to be capable of blocking this amount of damage. So that isn't somehow like amazing feat or anything like this. So though, hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that I'll see you next time. Bye!